Ogres. Shrek, they are not. These big fellas are about 12 feet tall all the way to 18 feet tall. They do eat people. In fact, I reckon we're their favorite thing to eat for supper, but I'm getting off topic. Ogres live in swamps and bayous. They make their homes out of large rotted trees. An ogre in the area is usually signified by the smell of rotting meat and shit. They're big, scaly, and have teeth the size of a steak knife. They're usually green, blue, or purple scaled, but this varies by the area. Do not approach an ogre den. They will kill any trespassers on sight. The men in black. The men in black aren't humans. They're something else. I'm not quite sure what. I do know that their suits aren't suits. That's their skin. And their sunglasses cover hollow socket eyes, with little beady red eyes in the center of the sockets. I think they're from another planet, honestly. They don't like being called out on it, and turn pretty hostile when confronted. I've killed one before, but the rest have a way of cheating death. Bullets are pretty effective to stopping them, but decapitation seems to work best. The government don't like them and have a kill-on-sight order placed on them. Now I'd like to change pace. I figured you'd like to hear about one of my encounters. So I'll tell you about my first run-in with a vampire. I heard about a bunch of animal attacks where the victims were drained of blood. All the attacks were happening in a national park, so I did some investigating. I pinpointed the location of each attack and made a map. Found all of them were near an old mine, so I grabbed my gear and got to work. I lined the roof of the cave with explosives and went down, armed with a flashlight, a road flare, and my trusty pistol. I went down into the old cave. Wasn't long till I saw one of the ugly bastards. Not what I was expecting, honestly. Looked like a skinny, frail man with big teeth. It turned to me and hissed. I was spotted naturally, and the rest started running towards the noise. I pulled out a flare and held it out towards the monsters. They all scuttled away from the flare. I ran out of the shaft and blew it shut. Unfortunately, one of them got out, and instead of turning to dust like I expected, he jumped on me. He started biting at my neck, but I stopped him by shoving the flashlight between my neck and his jaw. I kicked it away, and it jumped at me again. Before it could land, I blew its brains out. I grabbed a knife from the back of my truck and saw the bastard's head off. Figured it'd make a nice trophy. If you have any monsters you'd like covered, give me a shout. That's all I got time for today. Till next time, this has been Ulysses. Watch yourselves.